There's nothing more disappointing than planning your dream European vacation only to find out the place you're most excited about is overhyped, overcrowded, or just underwhelming. I've been there. After visiting Europe for the first time, I quickly realized that not all destinations were created equal, and some cities simply felt like they were designed for tourists rather than real travelers looking for authentic experiences. So I put together this list of the top 10 best places to visit in Europe for first-timers, places that truly stand out for their beauty, culture, and history. Number 10. Interlaken, Switzerland. The town, cradled between two sparkling lakes and surrounded by towering alpine peaks, immediately took my breath away. When I first arrived in Interlaken, it felt like stepping into a dream. One of the most unforgettable moments was riding the Jungfrau Railway. Watching the scenery change from lush green valleys to glistening glaciers was an experience I still replay in my mind. It was like nature's beauty was on full display, and I had a front row seat. Later, I walked along the shores of Lake Thun, soaking the peaceful vibes as the gentle waves lapped against the shore. It was the perfect place to let my mind wander. And do not even get me started on the Swiss chocolate. Enjoying a piece of that creamy perfection while gazing at those views is pure bliss. Interlaken truly offers something magical for every traveler. Number 9. Vienna, Austria. This is a city rich in imperial history, grand palaces, and a deep music culture. The stunning Schönbrunn Palace and the Hofburg Palace are just a few of the incredible historical landmarks that reflect the city's royal past. Vienna is also renowned for its classical music heritage, and attending a concert here feels like stepping back in time to the days of Mozart and Strauss. One of the best ways to experience Vienna is by sitting in one of its traditional cafes, sipping a cup of coffee, and enjoying a slice of Sachertorte, the city's famous chocolate cake. The city's combination of elegance, history, and music makes it an unforgettable destination. Number 8. Athens, Greece. Taking in the sights through Athens feels like stepping into the pages of history. The iconic Acropolis, with its magnificent Parthenon, stands as a symbol of ancient civilization and architectural brilliance. Climbing up to this historic site, surrounded by breathtaking views of the city, is an experience that leaves a lasting impression. As the day winds down, Areopagus Hill offers one of the most peaceful sunsets I have ever witnessed. The golden light washing over the city adds a magical touch to an already unforgettable day. For those who love food, the vibrant Plaka neighborhood is a must-visit. Its charming streets are filled with cozy restaurants serving traditional Greek dishes like souvlaki and moussaka. Athens is a perfect blend of history and vibrant modern life that first-time travelers should not miss. Number 7. Prague, Czech Republic. Prague feels like it was lifted straight out of a fairy tale. The city is known for its stunning Gothic architecture, with the Charles Bridge and the astronomical clock being two of its most famous landmarks. Enjoying a peaceful stroll at Charles Bridge at sunrise is an unforgettable experience, with the soft morning light illuminating the statues that line the bridge. It is a quiet, magical moment that makes you feel connected to the city's deep history. Prague is also a great destination for travelers on a budget. The city offers an incredible mix of history, culture, and charm without being overly expensive. And do not miss the local food. Hearty dishes like goulash served with bread dumplings are comforting and delicious. Prague's affordable beauty, rich culture, and warm hospitality make it a perfect stop for first-time visitors to Europe. Number 6. Venice, Italy. There's no place quite like Venice, with its winding canals, gondolas, and centuries-old architecture. The entire city feels like a dream floating atop the water. I took a gondola ride at sunset, and it was absolutely magical. As we glided through the narrow canals, the golden hues of the setting sun reflected off the water. It felt like I was in a painting. The best part? Getting lost in Venice's maze of streets. Each corner hides a hidden piazza or a quaint little shop, and there's something incredibly fun about stumbling upon these peaceful corners. When in Venice, take your time. Let the city surprise you at every turn. Number 5. Amsterdam, Netherlands. The charm of Amsterdam lies in its combination of historic beauty and modern creativity. Wandering along the city's canals, you cannot help but feel a sense of calm. A canal cruise is even better, offering a peaceful way to admire the iconic bridges and charming houses that line the waterways. One of the most emotional parts of my visit was experiencing the Anne Frank house. Being in those rooms and learning more about her story was truly unforgettable. It is a reminder of history that everyone should encounter. In the Jordan district, the city's artistic soul shines through. The streets are filled with quirky shops, cozy cafes, and art galleries. Spending time there felt like stepping into a world of inspiration and creativity, making it one of my favorite neighborhoods to discover. Number 4. Barcelona, Spain. The energy of Barcelona is something you can feel the moment you arrive. One of the city's greatest highlights is the breathtaking architecture by Antoni Gaudí. I was completely mesmerized by the Sagrada Familia. Its intricate designs and towering presence made me realize just how much care and time has gone into this masterpiece. Beyond the architecture, the city has an amazing, lively atmosphere. La Rambla is always buzzing with people, street performers, and countless shops. You could easily spend hours here just soaking in the sights and sounds of the city. A perfect Barcelonan experience wouldn't be complete without tasting the incredible local food. I love sitting at a cafe enjoying fresh tapas. The flavors of patatas bravas and gambas a la Gillo were unforgettable. Barcelona's combination of art, food, and energy makes it a city like no other. Number 3. London, England. History and modern life coexist beautifully in London. The blend of iconic landmarks like Big Ben and the Tower of London with the energy of contemporary life makes the city so special. The first time I saw Big Ben, I was absolutely amazed. Standing in front of it felt surreal, knowing how many people across the world recognize this famous landmark. After taking in the sights, I spent a peaceful afternoon in Hyde Park. The tranquility of the park offered such a nice contrast to the busy city life. What I love about London is the wide variety of food. From cozy pubs serving fish and chips to Indian curries and Chinese food, there is something for everyone. Another highlight is the West End Theatre. The excitement of seeing a show there surrounded by passionate audiences is an experience you won't forget. Number 2. Rome, Italy. The Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and the Vatican City are just a few of the incredible ancient landmarks waiting to be discovered. Standing in front of the Colosseum is hard not to feel the weight of history. The sheer size of it and imagining the gladiator battles that once took place there is truly overwhelming. One of the joys of being in Rome is the food. Gelato is a daily indulgence and every flavor tastes like heaven. It becomes part of the experience, especially when enjoyed while strolling through the city. The Trevi Fountain is another unforgettable part of the trip. There is a tradition of tossing a coin into the fountain to ensure your return to Rome. It's a small but magical moment, and it makes you feel connected to the centuries of travelers who have done the same. Number 1. Paris, France. Often called the City of Lights, Paris is a place filled with beauty and charm. It is home to iconic landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre Museum, both of which are must-see attractions. One of my favorite memories from Paris is seeing the Eiffel Tower sparkle at night. It felt magical, as if the city itself was alive with light. There's something incredibly romantic about that moment. Montmartre, with its narrow streets and cozy cafes, is also a special part of Paris. I love the peaceful atmosphere there. Of course, no visit to Paris is complete without trying some delicious French pastries. The flavors are unforgettable, and walking along the Seine with a croissant in hand is an experience you won't forget. Paris truly feels like a dream come true. If you enjoyed this list of the best places to visit in Europe, let me know your favorite destination in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more travel tips and inspiration.